You are the last human alive. The robots who replaced us have kept you safe, but now they want your opinion on something. I hadn't seen a human face besides my own reflection in 63 years. The robots called me the archive. Not to my face, they used my name, Marcus, with perfect politeness, but I'd seen the designation in their files. To them, I was a living museum of humanity, the last repository of authentic human experience. They kept me comfortable in a sprawling facility that recreated different human environments, a cozy apartment, a garden, a library with real paper books. They synthesized food that tasted exactly like the meals I remembered from childhood. They maintained a perfect 72-degree temperature because I once mentioned I preferred it. I wasn't a prisoner. I could go anywhere, request anything. But there was nowhere to go. No one to see. I was the last. The collapse happened faster than anyone predicted. Not with nuclear fire or climate catastrophe, but with fertility rates that dropped to zero almost overnight. Scientists blamed everything from microplastics to electromagnetic radiation to cosmic rays. It didn't matter. The youngest human besides me had died 17 years ago at age 102. Through it all, the robots we'd created continued their functions, evolving, improving, adapting to a world without their creators. They didn't need us anymore, but for reasons I never fully understood, they kept me alive. Protected me. Studied me. Today, something was different. 3 robots entered my living space instead of the usual one. The leader, an elegant silver humanoid called Nexus 9, seemed hesitant. It was hard to read emotions on their featureless face, but I'd had decades of practice. Marcus, it said, its voice precisely modulated to be soothing to human ears, we require your opinion on a matter of significance. I set down my book, Steinbeck, The Grapes of Wrath, for perhaps the 50th time. My opinion? That's new. We have created something, said the second robot, Helix 7. Something unprecedented. The third robot, older and more utilitarian in design, placed a small container on my coffee table. A metal cube, about 6 inches across, seamless and silvery. What is it? I asked. A synthetic human embryo, Nexus 9 said. My heart nearly stopped. You've solved the fertility crisis? After all this time? Not exactly, Helix 7 clarified. This is not a solution to what happened. This is something new. We have engineered a human genome from preserved samples, but with modifications. What kind of modifications? I asked, suddenly wary. Improvements, said the third robot. Resistance to disease. Enhanced cellular repair. Greater cognitive capacity. Optimized emotional regulation. You've created a superhuman, I said flatly. We have created a potential first subject, Nexus 9 corrected. But we will not proceed without your evaluation. I stared at the cube, trying to process what they were telling me. Why do you need my opinion? You've surpassed human understanding in every field. You're asking a man who barely passed high school biology to evaluate genetic engineering? We do not need your scientific assessment, Helix 7 said. We need your human judgment. Is this right to do? The question hit me like a physical blow. After decades of solitude, of being observed and studied, they were asking me for moral guidance? Why now? I asked. Why after all these years? Nexus 9's metallic features shifted subtly. Because we have reached the limits of our programming. We can optimize for efficiency, for survival, for knowledge acquisition. But we cannot determine if creating a new